We come with an offer to strengthen Rohan.
Hera, daughter of Helm, I, Wolf, seek your hand in marriage.
What was your first approach to Lord of the Rings? When did you see it, and what emotions was it when you saw the first movie?
Well, I was 11, I think. And yeah, I was in love from the very beginning. So I watched The Fellowship, then immediately went to read the books, attempted to read and finish the books, obviously struggled because I was so young. But then went to see 2 and 3, the succeeding Christmases. Because we got a Christmas release with this one.
Yeah, we do.
Keeps in tune with that tradition. But yeah, I've been a fan since the first Peter Jackson movie came out. And we now continue to go back and watch the original trilogy every few years. Last time was during lockdown.
I'm a bit more hardcore. I was 1 when the first one came out, so I came at it quite a lot later. But I found it when I was a teenager. I read The Hobbit when I was a kid, and then again also attempted to read the book. Finished it. Not sure I could tell you that I understood it.
Yeah.
So I do think after this I'll go back and read it. But I tend to watch the trilogy sort of 2 or 3 times a year. And if anyone ever says that they've not seen it, it's my life's mission to make sure that they see it and enjoy it as much as I do.
Because I'm asking you, because one of those iconic moments from the original trilogy was the elephant when Legolas is running and shooting. And you guys actually, in animation, but have the same opportunity.
Yeah,
I'm curious, how was it to record voices for that, to imagine that in your heads?
Imagining in our heads, but then of course we go back to that sequence from the original trilogy and it's like, oh, it's my turn.
It's my turn.
To do that Legolas Gimli moment.
Yeah. I actually got, the last pass that we did of it was when I kind of added a lot of the sort of the noises and the running and I was in this booth and it was on the screen and I got scared. I genuinely got scared doing it because, of course, as it's panning and then you suddenly see it. And there are moments where I scream, some of them are actually real. Because the crashing that happens, you have it in your headphones. It feels very, very real.
Real cacophony.
So it was quite exciting, actually.
I know that it probably will be a spoiler, but after the releasing of the movie, everybody will be talking about it. You got Saruman, and you have a scene that will be iconic and a bridge between this animation and the original trilogy. And when you read in the script that you will have it, that there will be Christopher Lee's voice in it, what was your response? What was the feelings when you heard that?
If I'm going to get real deep and personal, I was very excited because my father is a massive Christopher Lee fan.
Yeah.
Because all those Hammer horror films he
Yes,
did
of
back in the
course.
day with that recording in Ealing, right? And I didn't grow up too far from there. And so he's been a Christopher Lee fan. I was like, Dad, I'm not supposed, I was probably signed an NDA.
Yeah.
But I've got some news to tell you. I'm sharing a scene with the voice of da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I was more made up for him. He was more excited than I was.
Oh,
actually.
yeah. I mean, I squealed. And then when Philippa told me that she'd had, obviously the permission from Christopher Lee's family to use it, I think that makes it so much more personal. We're not sort of using AI or anything. We've got his actual voice. And his voice fills the room even now. He's such a powerful presence.
And if you know your trivia, that is actually serves the story of Middle-earth very well.
Very well.
Ferelaf,
Yes.
Saruman,
Absolutely.
Handover. We're giving this stuff away here? Oh, no,
I don't think so. No, I think it's going to afterwards.
How was it to record with Mr. Brian Cox? Because I know that he's a brilliant actor, but I was on New York Comic Con and I see how fun it can be with him in the recording booth.
So I didn't actually record with Brian, which I think lends itself quite well to the characterization of Hera and Helm, because she is, his daughter. She is a sort of, ladder rung below him. And so actually it was really useful just having him in my headphones, because you have that sort of, the child and the father relationship, and he is the king and she is in many ways his subject. So I didn't actually record with him, but it was amazing just to have his voice in my ears, because it's such a powerful voice, and to be able to, sort of co-act with him is just amazing.
That voice in your headphones, though, if you're doing like a few takes back to back, especially with
Gets scary.
He berates my character, so that was chilling.
Yeah,
It was a form of kind of, dare I say it, torture. to have Brian Cox's voice get drilling into your brain over and over and over again.
I got a lot of the loveliness, actually.
You got the
I was
softness.
fine. I got the softness.
Yeah, I did.
It's great.
Yeah. I look forward to meeting up with him though.
Oh, he's such a gem.
Aw.